Hello everybody and welcome back to Crossroads Inn, and in that case we had a little beating last night. My staff is still repairing chairs and tables, and we also have a little bug infestation as far as I can see. So we have these little symbols here, these yellow bug symbols there, and in that case, if that is the case, there is something close by that has these bugs and I need to remove that. So I did that for most parts now, so it disappeared from everywhere except this little bug here. I don't know where it is. It's not on him though, it's not on the chair, it's not on the table. Perhaps it's on the ground there, who knows. Priority cleaning we could do for this area there and hopefully get rid of it. Other than that, repairing is still ongoing as we can see, but my staff is already handling the guest orders again. Now we still made a bit of money though, despite all these problems, right? So last night was not that bad, except for this beating there. And the only thing, yeah, as we can see, is we need to clean up there. We still got lots of patches, blood patches there everywhere. No idea what's going on, why they don't clean that. We do have water, we do have everything that we need for that. And other than that, it's, yeah, a normal day. Lots of people are coming in, even horse riders. And since we do have a bit of money, I would also like to take this opportunity to increase a few things here. And that is my outdoor equipment. So we do have the lamppost. The lamppost is pretty good because it shines and shows the people that there is the entrance to my little inn. So we can have our lamppost here just in front of the inn. There's so many more decorations we could have in here at some point, but for now that's fine. On the inside, I would also love to do a few things to improve my, well, my fanciness of my inn. So we could have another painting, for example, here that increases the fanciness of the room even more. And remember, the more that we have, the better. And of course, it's Halloween, so we should also put out a scarecrow or something like that for trespassers who like to join my inn there for a second. Of course, they will be then greeted by a few scarecrows here in the front of my inn. Okay, one problem that we have right now though is that we don't, or we never really have enough mugs, clean mugs, so that we can pour out the beer to all of my guests. So we do need to do two things for that. The first thing is we need to purchase more mugs, obviously. That is something though, wait a second, we do need the lager first, so I'm going to get a bit more lager there. And we do need the mugs. Now the mugs I have here, 95 they cost each. So let's purchase another 20 mugs. Of course we're losing mugs there as well from time to time, but in general, we have, you know, we do need also more cleaning of these mugs. So I'm going to use, what I'm doing now is I'm going to hopefully be able to build a second dishwasher, and I'm doing that outside. It's just in that case, we don't have any more room in the storage room, and it's just way too expensive to afford anything there. And we also need another employee, and that is going to be not a drunkard hopefully, but someone that is, yeah, dull, gloomy. I guess that is fine for a kitchen hand. This one has pretty good traits, speedy, and a workaholic. Oh yes, let's take this guy here. As we can see, there's lots of drinks now getting poured out. Still, no one is cooking really, which makes me a bit worrying there, but still, hopefully we get something there. So he's the guy here, the new one. He's going to focus on, yeah, he's also going with the cooking, some artisan kitchen work, and no innkeeping, no artisan there, please. So it's really just those two things, and you're going to focus on speed there as well. We got another dishwasher here, as we can see, so 2 can now wash my mugs. More mugs should be coming in too. That is just very important that this flow stays intact. Right, I think we also got some adventurers there now. There would be potential guests for my guest rooms then, once I have them. And what is going on again? We don't have enough lager. We have it outside at least, but I think we don't have it in storage right now. Nope. So there should be something coming up soon now. Also, for the dishwasher, we need to choose that you can use the soap on that as well. Now the soap we should have though here somewhere. There it is. Right, so hopefully they use it, and 2 of them are now working on that. There's still the problem that I have now with my cooking. So why is there no cooking going on? We need to check on that. We have the firewood, we have a cauldron which has the firewood, and this one here is for the bread, right? Bread of soup needs the cauldron. That's basically all there is to it. And in that case, it's liked by the stressed ones. They should purchase that. Price is good as well. And we do have cooks. So I just want to wait now for this guy here to finish the washing, and then we are putting the second dishwasher out here as well. Right, so we don't need them inside. I would rather have my cook cooking inside for now. Of course, we can add then a kitchen to the whole thing, which is very important. The kitchen will then be more efficient for my cooks. Then there we have the second dishwasher now outside, just as I want. And then we just want to see this one here, my cauldron. Let's just see where I can have the water barrel, and then I can have my cauldron here. So why is it not working? We do have the firewood. We should have a cook for it. There is a cook.
Did I burn something?
And he's also good for cooking. No one is ordering though, which is a bit strange, right? We got lots of guests. Oh, and by the way, we finished 2 more quests here. That is the small crowd. Have 100 guests in your inn, so 100 clients is a really good result. We get a bit of fame there. And pour the beer. You should not ignore the needs of thirsty customers. Sell 20 mugs of lager. This is another level of fame.
Is improving.
So with the level of fame, as I said, first of all, we do get more guests. And other than that, we can research more things. So one thing that I could do is now costs of building rooms are lowered by 50 golden. Very important actually, since we want to advance then to the guest room at least as well. Another thing is perhaps unlocks a new type guest, outlaws, so that we would also have some outlaws then here as well. They would like more beer, and of course that means also more guests. So let's unlock the outlaws, and let's unlock the building rooms are lowered by 50 goldens each, right? So that we have that. And as we can see, we have then more storage objects, more using a fireplace, increases the amount of money people are willing to pay for food and drinks. Once again, very important that we also unlock that. Now, those things are working. As we can see, outlaws is now on the list here as well. So we should be getting some outlaws there as well. Still not enough drinks. What's going on? Do we need a second drudge? This one here is now getting the drinks, hopefully. Righto. Now let's just see what the outlaws potentially would like on the menu. The lager, the mug of lager, pretty sure that still stays the same. On the other hand, there we have that, the garlic bread. So garlic and bread, but it needs a stove, right? So in order to do that, we do need a stove. I think that is quite expensive. There we have the simple stove, 300. And yes, we can just place it here. It's just not looking good, right? But this is our little kitchen for now that we have there. And the stove needs a bit of firewood. We have enough of that. And let's add a new menu to the list, which is the garlic bread for the outlaws. And we got a beating once again. This is a bit annoying. Why are they hitting each other all the time? And once again, my object's getting destroyed. Money-wise, this is a bad thing overall. I have no idea why they're doing this. Did I do something to angry them? Perhaps not serving enough drinks? Of course, the more drinks they have, the more likely they have a beating, I guess. Also no food still, which also worries me a bit, that no one is actually purchasing any food. Alright, this is going to cost quite a bit again, and it also means that for today I will not be having any more customers purchasing anything. As we can see, they're all now down, and I will probably need another employee to fix all of that. So one of them might be going for a bit of artisan there too, right? So medium priority, so that he can also help there a bit. Should also need this one here repairing quickly, because we don't have any lights. At least some customers are still being served. That is something at least. And what I can see, the first meal actually has been served now. So there's some garlic bread, and this is a lot of money every time. As we can see, it's twice as much as a lager. It takes a bit more time to prepare, but finally they're using my stove here, if not the cauldron. At least they're using something for the food. At least the outlaws are, you know, purchasing some stuff. But of course, that is getting a bit annoying here with the repairing. So once again, we need to repair. Money's flowing in again already. That's a good thing, so it wasn't that bad, but still, it is annoying as we repair stuff here again. And of course, I want to, well, expand. I want to build more rooms soon, because this is certainly not enough. Let's just check our storage for now. Candles we have, mugs we have, lager is down again. So there, oh, we still have one in storage though. Sausage perhaps. Let's go with some lager there. Right, so it's pretty cheap here. That's 370. And yes, by the way, since of course we want to expand at some point also, we should be looking out for the surroundings. So we have the Crossroads here, which is our next part there. And we should establish a trade route here. So that means I need to increase my influence, as we can see. Totally destroyed during the last war between Yorvale and Untermark. It's a city that rebuilt itself extremely quickly. That's the Crossroads, and there we got the first point of influence now. So this means allows creating a trade route in the city, right? And then we could, for example, go with more objects that we can acquire there. The more I invest from my gossip. And let's just go with the second step there right away. And now we can purchase our first trade route with 4 gossip of economic gossip or 100 gold. And let's go with the economic gossip. And thus we've also finished the quest.
Leveling up.
Right, so for example, now we have the country table here, which is already an upgrade from our simple trade table, and we could research that or kind of like steal it more or less, and also get it then for our inn. Also, we could put some advertisement on it so that more people would come, but I think by now we are pretty satisfied with all we have. And as we can see, bread is quite cheap here as well. We should also go with another batch of sausage there, a bit of bread obviously. That is something, and also what is pretty cheap here is the plates and the mugs, right? So let's go with 1 plate there at least. We also should go with a bit of a few candles there, and I guess a bit of firewood as well. Candles that we have them, it's just so expensive though. We can use the discount there once again on that. Right, and let's also finish this step here. 1 small step for the innkeeper, establish my first trade route, and we get 500 gold for that. At least that's something, right? So we are in the 4 digits again with over 1000 gulden. And hopefully there's no beating today. Lots of stuff though still that happens here. So we still don't have enough cleaning as it seems. I will probably need yet another kitchen hand once again. Yes, we absolutely don't have enough there. So they're really slow here. Even though I focus on speed already.
Did I burn something?
For those guys here, but I think I will need yet another one. And yet another dishwasher. Do we have a better one? We don't, right? So this is the basic one that we have right now. It's very slow. Yeah, but it's the only thing that we have right now. So unfortunately, I need another one that I can add here. We have a whole army of dishwashers then now. And we also will need another... Oh, we have a cook there, but cooks are expensive. We don't need one yet. I would really love to have a kitchen hand once again. A drudge is fine too, I guess. Let's go with another drudge. Right, and... Oh, we finished the quest there as well. Hire a second laborer. Another 500 golden for that. This speeds up the process there a bit. There he is. He can do kitchen work, right? Yes, he can do that. He's also going with carrying, carpentry, farming, no manual work. So he's basically doing everything that kind of like is manual labor here. Also, the more beer is coming in. My storage is quite full there. I built a second shelf just in case. No one is washing my dishes. Oh god, I hate that with the dishes. It's the biggest problem that we have right now. Do something about that, please. Yes, and finally all 3 of them are washing the dishes. So that's how it should be. Everything is getting cleaned up. And as we can see, we're actually making some decent money at the moment. We have enough resources. Oh, garlic is down. Very important to get that up. Does any one of them have a speciality in garlic? This is onion, I think. Let's have a look at that. Garlic. 200. Seriously? That's 100 here, so let's go with that. Let's purchase some 30 garlic, a bit of lager there is... Oh god, lager is too expensive there, but sausage is fine. And we need candles as well. Let's get this one going. It's so expensive though. But since we're making money, I'm pretty optimistic about another expansion soon. There's a bandit camp here. That's pretty cool. Could we do something about that? Yes, we could send someone there and get a distiller for that to make our own schnapps, I guess. This would be something. And, oh, Peeping Tom. I did not see that yet. There's actually also something here. Where the lager costs 600. Can I trade? That would be pretty cool if I could purchase it here and sell it then up there. I don't think that is possible though. Right, so the beer still must flow, and I think dish-wise we are pretty fine. Yes, we got lots of them, it's important to keep that up, but look at that. I mean, 3 full kitchen hands are necessary to wash the dishes. That's all. That's pretty hard there for us, I guess. And I have no idea why the outlaws are going down here once again, right? So we have still the majority of the distressed. Of course, we can go towards the outlaws with dishes and also with furniture. So if I have some ornaments here that cater towards outlaws, then of course more outlaws would come. Let's just see what we have here. And what I can see is that we basically don't have anything. Oh, we have monuments, therefore 1,000 golden. Increases the fanciness by a lot. There is something for outlaws here. A candle skull, a candle skull, basically, which is good for fanciness. Some ghosts, but that is the Halloween decoration that we have. Some pumpkins, it's also good for the outlaws. So let's also add some pumpkins there right in front of my scarecrow. That's basically it, as far as I can see. But still, I would like to get more outlaws because they are eager to purchase garlic bread. The distress don't do anything in that regard. Oh, they do. He just got one of my stews there. Do we have any fame that we can spend? Nope, we don't. What would be another quest? Set up a garden, build a kitchen, have 5 satisfied guests, and remove 2 objects. That is something we can do. Let's have it here. So remove this object there. It takes, of course, manpower. You could also remove it over here. Because I'm going to expand then at some point, of course, into these areas there as well. This one here should be doing that. Fine then. And what is missing here? Firewood. Quite a busy inn that we have, and I think so far it's fine. I think some of them are waiting a bit too long to be served, but we have so many people already. We don't even have enough tables, and I think it's really the limit of what we can go with right now. And there we got the quest with another, 500 gold, and very good. So we're at 2,300, and I don't have proper equipment. Garlic we have now too. No, we have everything. As we can see, they're cooking on both of them, right? So there are stoves and also my cauldron being used. So basically everything is working so far. Okay, and with that much money, I think we can now finally go for, I guess, some guest room there, where people can sleep. So this will also offer us then a bit of money. Of course, we're starting with a very basic guest room so far, and I think we could do this in the corner here. So I'm going into the building menu once again, and there we have then the option for the guest room. There we have it. So in that case, a standard chamber where tired travelers can sleep. Well, what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to have literally only those 2 tiles, because I don't think we need anything else right now. It's not looking so pretty. We're probably going to add it then on the other side as well, so that it looks a bit more symmetrical. Over here we're going to have the kitchen then at some point. So this is being built now. Oh, is that another quest? No, I don't think so. We will also need a room for that. So a window, of course, some windows there on either side, and a door. Right, there the people can enter, and perhaps also something for the floor. Once again, some wooden floor there as well. And since we have so many kitchen hands, perhaps more tables would be fine, or something similar. What else do we have? We have a simple long table. We have a simple square table by the window here. So why not? We can add it here, right? And then just with some chairs there beside the window there, where more people can sit if they want to. So now we just need to wait for our guest room here to be finished, our first one. How's it looking with my storage? We have some clean stuff here still, some sausage, bread, lager is coming in, more of that, some firewood there as well, even though firewood is pretty expensive. I'm going to have to chop my own wood soon, because wood is really cheap. Now we have the guest room there. The only thing I need now is some bed. And for that, let's just check if we have a bed. Don't we have bed? A simple bed, please. We don't have that. There we have, whoa, quite a bed. This is a really fancy bed, though. We have, well, this bed here. We don't have a bed. I cannot even build my guest room yet because we don't have a bed. I could have a gaming room here or something like that. I could make it into a, this one here, a game room. A room where scoundrels encourage your guests to play cards and dice. But that requires a bigger room then. I'm a bit disappointed right now. Let's go to the map and see if we can get something. When it comes to objects, a solid barrel. We could send someone for that. Let's do that actually. Let's send Morgan on this quest. So he's going there now and gets the idea of that. But as far as I can see, armchair. No one has a bed. Set of crates, I don't need that. A country table, Hinrich is going for that. Right there, he's going Morgan. Semi-royal chair. This is very strange. So for a bed, I have to do some researching. Of course, I cannot send them away too often. I should probably do it during daytime when not that many guests are here. Because right now it's full and it's pretty dirty as well, right? I will probably need someone to clean stuff up. Let's see what we have. We have thug, drudge, cook, a servant, another one. Well, I don't know. I'm very hesitant to get yet another person in here. But well, so far so good. A few problems we have right now, especially with the objects. Other than that, a kitchen might be our next step up here, where we can have some specialized cook working for us and getting the cooking done. Stay tuned.